This is a quick tutorial on how to create these Remembrance poppies with a crochet hook. I learned how to do these today and thought I would do a little video on how to make them because I just thought they were quite cute. For this video I am using a 4mm hook, and I will also need a pair of scissors and some darning needles to put it all together. We'll also need some black wool, it's got green on it, green wool and red wool. The pattern I am using is in the US terms, but I will try and put in the video the UK, like the UK versions as well. It's just I learned to do it in the US versions. So first of all, you're gonna need your red yarn, and put your scissors and your darning needles away from now. And you're going to want to make a slip stitch. So the easiest way I find is to get these two fingers, wrap the wool over and wrap the wool over again and clasp it with that finger. And then you take this piece over and pull this piece up and pull that piece through. And this is the piece you're going to want. And then you get your hook and you just slide it on and tighten it. Once you've done that, what you're going to want to do is chain 4. So yarn over and through to chain 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you've got your chain 4, it's going to show you it, which I bet it's not. No. Once you've got your chain 4, you then want to get your hook and insert it into the first chain that you did, like that. So you've got like that on your hook. And you're going to want to yarn over and pull that through both of the loops, so you're left with one. After you have done that, you're going to want to work into the centre of the ring. So you can't really see it very well, but the centre, if I can get hold of it, is there. So right through the middle of that ring here. So what you're going to want to do is chain 1, like in the beginning, and then you're going to want to work 10 double crochet into this middle ring. And a double crochet is yarn over, through the middle, pull this yarn here through. So you should have 3 on your hook. And then you're going to want to yarn over, pull that through 2 loops, and then pull that through 2 loops. So that's 1 double crochet. So I'm going to do another 9 of them and then I will come back. So once you've got your 10 double crochet, you'll have something that resembles this, hopefully. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to slip stitch, so in through there, like we do, in through there, yarn over, pull that through, and pull it through the next one. So that just joins the foundation of the poppy, so that is behind this black bit. That's why it doesn't matter that it's got this hole here, because this black will cover it. So once you've done that, you then want to chain 2, 1, 2, and then you want to do 2 double crochet into the next stitch along, which is this one here. So yarn over and pull through 2 and pull through 2, so that's 1. Yarn over into the same stitch and pull through 2, pull through 2, so that's 2 double crochet into the first stitch, and then you want to do another 2 double crochet into the next one. So yarn over going into the next stitch, so you've got 1, 2. Okay, so then that is what you should have. And then in the next stitch, you want to do 3 treble crochet. So what you want to do into this stitch here is you want to yarn over twice, go into the next one, pull the yarn through, and then you want to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through, if it'll let me, 2. So you want to do that 2 more times into the same stitch. So yarn over twice, yarn through the same stitch and pull the wool back through, and you want to go through 2, yarn over and go through 2, yarn over and go through 2. So that's 1, 2, and I need another one in that one. So yarn over twice, go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you want 2 double crochet into the next one again, so that's yarn over once, into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. You want to go again into the same stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2. Then you're going to want to chain 2 stitches, so 1, 2. Then you're going to want to slip stitch into the next chain along, so you want to put your hook in, bring the yarn through, bring the yarn through, like that. So I think that just pulls it tightly there. Then again, you're going to want to chain 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and then you want 3 double crochet in the next stitch, so yarn over, 1, yarn over into the same stitch, That was 2, yeah. No, 3. I need 3. I need another one. Yarn over into the same stitch, over, through, over, through. And then in the next stitch you want to do 2 double crochet. So yarn over again into the next stitch, over, through 2, over, through 2, over into the same stitch, over, through 2, over, through 2. Now you want to do 3 treble crochets in the next stitch, so that's yarn over twice, into the next stitch, pull through 2, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2. That's 1. I need to do another 2 of those in the same stitch. Last one into the same stitch, and then you want to do 3 treble crochets into the next stitch, which is there. So 1, 2, 3, then you're going to want to chain 2 stitches, and then you're going to want to slip stitch into the next stitch, like that, and then you're going to want to chain 1 stitch, pull the loop up, and then you're going to want to cut this tail here, and you're going to want to bring this piece and bring it through this loop and pull tightly. Now you can either cut this here, but I like to make sure that it is secure just by going in and bringing it back through some of the chains, if I can get the thing to go in there. I find that it secures it a bit better. This bit off here. Like that. So there is your foundation for your poppy. So the next bit that we're going to be making is the leaf part, and I've done 2 different ways here. One's longer than the other. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Can't get these to stand up the way I want them. There we go. So to start the leaf, you basically want to take your green yarn, wool, and make a slip knot again. So it is over and over again and pinch, over that way, up and over and pull. And you just want to put your hook in there and tighten it up. So So with the leaf you want to chain 10 stitches. So over, pull through, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once you've got your 10, you're going to want to work back along this chain here. So what you want to do is, from your hook, this is really going to be difficult to see, so you want to count the chains back from your hook. If I can get it to focus, yeah. So here's your hook, so you want to go 1, 2, 3, and in the third chain you want to do 3 double crochet into this chain. So you want to yarn over, put it in that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and you want to do that another 2 times into the same chain. So yarn over and in, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then the last one in the same chain, in, over, through, over, pull through 2, pull through 2, and that's the start of your leaf. You then want to do 1 double crochet in the next 3. So you want to do yarn over, go to the next chain, which is here for me, and do 1 double crochet in here, 1, and then you want to yarn over again, go into the next chain and do another double crochet in here, ooh, if that happens, don't panic. There we go. And 1 more in the next chain along. Like that. And then, right, now you want to do a half double in each of the next 2, so 1 in each. So a half double is you start off with yarn over, so you want to go into the next chain, and then you want to pull that yarn through as you normally would for a normal double. Now in a normal double you would go yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, but with a half double you want to yarn over and pull through all 3. So it's yarn over to the next one, pull through there, yarn over and pull through 3. And you want to do a single crochet into the next chain, so that's just in, pull through, over and pull through, and you then want to do a slip stitch into the last chain. Like that. You then want to turn your work back on itself, and you want to do chain 2. So 1, 2, and then you want to slip stitch back into that same stitch, which I always find difficult. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Don't know if I'm in the same stitch, but we'll see. So you want to do a single crochet into the next stitch along. So hook in, pull through, over and pull through both. Then you want to do 2, and you want to do 1 half double in the next 2 stitches. So you want to go yarn over into the next stitch along, pull it through, and then you want to pull through all 3 for a half double. So yarn over, next stitch along, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. You then want to do 1 double crochet into each of the next 3. So yarn over, go through the next stitch, pull through, over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2, that's 1. Yarn over into the next stitch, if I can get in there, pull through, that's not right, doesn't matter, yarn over into the next stitch, if it'll go, come on, right, pull through, this is not going well, this one, sometimes this happens, right, there we go, yarn over, pull through 2, 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Did I do that in 2 or 3? I think that's the second. So yarn over into the next stitch, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet into 1 stitch, and then 2 chain to here with a slip stitch, like that, chain 1, pull it up, cut this here, out. Take this piece and thread it through the loop and pull up tightly, and you have a very odd shaped leaf, but it goes there. Okay, so the final bit before sewing together is this black piece here, and for this you want your black yarn. Now you can either do it with a slip stitch like I showed you before, or if you're feeling technical you can go for a magic circle, which starts off the same. So you have this here, but you want to take your hook and go in and over this and bring it round. You then want to go over your hook. Ooh, this is tricky. When you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. And bring it through. Now what this will do, it'll allow you, when you've done your stitches, to close this loop tight. So you want to chain, no you don't. You want to chain 1, and then you want to do 10 double crochet into the middle of this. So yarn over, through, 1, 1, like that. Doesn't look great when you first start. Yarn over, 2. Okay, so once you have your 10 double crochet in your magic circle, this gap here, if you pull this piece of thread, the tail end, but it's not going to do it. Yeah, it is. If you pull that tight, it should get rid of the middle piece, and then all you need to do then is slip stitch into the first stitch. If you can find it. There you go. Like so. You can keep pulling that bit tight. And then you want to chain one, bring the yarn up, snip that off here, and bring that through the loop, pull up and pull tight, and this gives you your centre for your poppy. Now that's 1, 2, 3 pieces. They've all got tail ends because this is what I'm going to use to sew them together. Now my sewing skills aren't great. So this is what you're going to want to use. It's a darning needle, so it's quite thick, it's not very sharp on the edge, and you can fit your wool in there. So the 2 pieces I sew together first is the leaf and the actual poppy, and then I can place the centre afterwards. So I will use the green tail end. I should probably leave myself more than what I did, but there we go. The more of a tail end you leave, the easier it will be to sew. So if you're not very good at sewing, like me, can't even get the thread through the eye, there we go. If you're not very good at sewing like me, you might want to leave a longer tail end so that you can make sure it's secure and in place. No, I don't tie that properly. Just enough to make sure it's not going to come off. So once you've got your end here, you want to get your poppy, the back of your poppy, and you want to just insert the needle there, and what I do is take it through to the other side, and then you want to carefully, so you're not going to ruin your poppy, pull that through. And you want to position it at this point onto where exactly you want it on your poppy. So I'm quite happy with mine being where it is. And then what you want to do is go back into your leaf, and you want to come back up through the leaf again, so you're going straight through, and you just want to pull that through. And then what I will do then is, this is why I hate sewing, because I've got no patience for it. You want to pull that through, but not all the way. And then what I am going to do now is pull this piece here that I didn't tie tightly. It's not going to come undone. And snip that here. What I'm then going to do is the piece that I've just sewn in place here, which is that loop there, so if I pull that, that comes through. I'm going to put it through this end piece back through there and pull, but making sure that I don't misshape anything as I'm doing this. And then your leaf is in place. You can secure it more if you want to, but I'm quite happy with that. And then you're going to want to do the same thing with the black piece here and sew it through to the back. You can secure your leaf. So with this, you go from the front into the center of your magic circle, first of all, and pull that all the way through. That just makes it easier to gauge where this is going to go on the poppy. So you want to take your needle and put that into the center of your poppy. Ooh. Making sure nothing comes loose along the way, and pull this bit through so it's hiding any pieces from that side. And then you're going to want to go back up and just continue around here. Like so. And then when you get to this piece here, which I should have done first, I suppose, but there we go. You want to pull the black thread at the beginning through to the back of the poppy, and then you can use that to tie this piece off. I mean, I'm not the neatest at sewing. This is literally just for someone who doesn't want to spend ages sewing this bit together, but to make sure it would be sturdy enough. And then tie it once more so it's tight, and then you want to snip this bit here, and then that will leave you with, I want to snip that bit there as well, do I? Yeah, trim it down anyway. This will give you a finished poppy. Okay, the leaf is a bit different on this one, but they are the 3 finished poppies that I have.